Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Great Day SA. I'm Kristen Urban, in for Roma Villavicencio today. I hope you're having a great start to your day. Now that the holidays are in full swing, it's time to break out that tape, the ribbons, and all that festive paper. But if your gift wrapping skills could use a little holiday magic, we've got you covered today. I want to welcome Lindy Perez, owner and artist behind Sassy since birth. Thanks for being here again.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm always excited to come back and show you some new tips and tricks.
This is becoming a holiday tradition for sure. So for people at home, Black Friday and Cyber Monday just ended. I know people probably have a few gifts that they're not sure how to wrap, maybe take to the next level. Where do we begin?
Well, I think sometimes where we begin is let's pull out what we have. Before we, dive into buying all the extra things, let's pull out what we have, see if we have all the ribbon, a good pair of scissors. Good wrapping paper is a great place to start. And for those that are a little more challenged, don't be afraid of the gift bag. We can dress that up as well.
Amazing, and I know that a lot of people are looking to cut costs, so I like the idea of refurbishing things that you may have already around the house.
Yes.
So where do we begin? Because I'm a big candle gal, but I always have a hard time wrapping candles. Sometimes I go out and buy a separate box just for the candle.
Exactly. So because it's round, it does have that unique shape, but I found the cutest wrapping option that kind of turns it almost into a little bag. So we're gonna do that today. Little candy top, and it's easier than you might think.
This seems very crafty for sure as well, and I'm loving like the design and everything. And we'll get to that in just a sec, but where do we begin?
Okay, so we're gonna take just this brown paper that we have. Now this is a super inexpensive paper, but it leads to be a good canvas to doctor up later. So that's why we're using it today. So we're gonna start holding this out and using this candle. So what our goal is for the bottom to make sure it's covered, we want to be about halfway on there.
Are we putting any tape on there?
Well, our tape is actually going to come right here. So if you want to go ahead and get that tape, we're going to go ahead and
put me to work.
Yes, we're going to put a good piece of tape here just to kind of hold our paper. Perfect. Awesome. And then we're going to measure here and make sure that's covered.
Okay.
So let's see. Yeah, we got that there. So do you want to run the scissors right across here?
Yes, and so you don't want, it looks like you don't want too much paper.
Yes.
You just want to make sure you have just enough to cover that candle.
Exactly, especially with this technique right here. You don't want too much extra bulk.
Arts and crafts wasn't my strong suit.
That's okay. All right, we're gonna put a nice little piece of tape there.
I must say I do like how easy this is though.
We're
Even for
doing
someone
good.
who's maybe not that crafty.
Exactly, okay, so how to wrap that bottom. We're gonna take our scissors and we're gonna cut some nice strips all the way to the bottom here.
Okay, so you like just like strips like just straight across?
Yep.
Like that?
Yeah, can you feel the bottom of the candle with the tip of the scissors? That way we know we have it all the way down.
This is really honestly very simple.
Okay, awesome. So then we're gonna just slowly push that down, and we can add a little tape. And that's where that bulkiness, kind of eliminating that bulkiness comes in.
That cutting technique is very, very helpful.
Yeah.
Even just for some of these round gifts in general, like I never thought to cut little strips to kind of help it
fold.
That's awesome.
Look, you're already improving.
Very nice.
Done. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of a little bit more of the bulk. So we're gonna take that seam toward us, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fold a little bit down. We've got one more little magic cut to do.
Okay.
We're gonna cut a little triangle right here. Perfect. And the other side.
Awesome.
Perfect. And so now we've gotten a little bit more of that bulk down, and we're just gonna pinch, 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 and you can go in with that ribbon.
And as you're doing that, for people at home, if they want to get more tips from you, what exactly is Sassy Since Birth?
So Sassy Since Birth is my brand. I'm an artist here in San Antonio, Texas. I do everything from abstract art to calligraphy, and I've even started to explore more digital art as well. So I'm a lifelong crafter, lifelong maker, and just been more exploring my artist side.
That's amazing. And I know you have so many tips and tricks for us when it comes to all these holiday gifts and things.
Yeah.
I think we're going to put those on our social media for people as well. But lastly, for people, if they want to reach out, they want to get in touch with you, where can they go?
They can find me on shopsassysincebirth.com. I'm at Lindy Original on socials. And I have a workshop coming up at the Sass General Store. So that'll be the 11th and the 17th.
Thank you so much for your time today, Lindy. I feel like I have learned so much, and hopefully our audience at home has as well.
Thank you so much for having me.
And Paul, I want to bring you in now. We've been talking about this holiday weather for weeks. I regret everything that I asked for. It's freezing, Paul.
Well, that's the way it usually goes. You got to be sorry. What do they say? Watch out what you wish for, I guess.
That's true, Paul. Is it going to stay cold?
I think for the next several days, yeah, it's going to be on the chilly side. At times cold, at other times kind of mild to cool, but yeah, it's going to be on the chillier side.